in here and doing some sort of DPD detail. I'm running a little bit late. I think they're doing a briefing here in MRPD. It's okay, Commander Vance. The music stopped. You can stop now.
Where's your uniform?
It's on me.
No, the DPD uniform, you idiot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're calling the assistant chief an idiot? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, he's in the wrong uniform.
That's rude.
Very rude. I'm offended.
Alright.
Okay, go change. Did you see your photo down there, Chief?
No, actually, I
The
didn't.
photos are on the wall, you and Daisy. Except that they misprinted Daisy's name, they didn't put the miss in front of it.
Yeah, Miss
Misprinted,
Daisy.
get it? Mm-hmm.
Miss
It's
Daisy.
just Daisy. Yeah, they just wrote Daisy.
Okay, let me go
Isn't
change.
you the one that gave her the name, Miss Daisy?
Oh, let's see. Looky there. There's I am, and there's Chief Miss Daisy. Look at that. It's not every department that has the cutest dog ever on the wall. Chief Sanders, Chief Fox, Commander Daughtry, Commander Vance, Commander Truman.
I believe Super Sergeant Rarick's attempting to get him to state now.
Lieutenant Jackson, Lieutenant Smith. Poor Lieutenant Jackson, he did not make it to picture day.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, gosh.
Welcome. For those of you who haven't done this before, this is the Dignitary Protection Detail. Welcome if this is your first one. If you are returning, welcome. So, we're going to have, because this is a class as a CL1, because we will be transporting the Lieutenant Governor, we're going to be having 2 patrol vehicles minimum, one at the front, one at the rear, and 3 black SUVs. Motorbike units will also be utilised, and I will leave Commander Vance here to sort out patrol assignments. Commander?
Very good. Okay, so we have a...
Need to yell, Vance. Can't hear you.
Speak up.
My apology. There we go. Can everyone hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Officer Miller. Officer... Gray, yes? Maybe?
Hi.
Yes.
Hi, Officer Gray
Hold on.
and Sergeant Moores will be in charge. You 3 are going to be assigned to traffic control at the courthouse. What I need is I need you to check out as many barricades as cones as you can fit in your cars and close off the Occupation Avenue in front of the courthouse in both directions on the ends of the street. So you need to have it closed off on the inside of the intersection with Eldrin and the inside of the intersection of Low Power. And then I need someone manning each the east and side and the west side to ensure that we can remove those barricades or move a car to let people in as needed. However you want to organize that is up to you. Additionally, I would like the K9 unit to be on probably the east side would be better, to be doing open air searches of vehicles that are parking in front of the courthouse or like visitors that are coming into the area. Just because we have had a significant increase with bombings because syndicate people are evil. So if we could be doing that to try to find those materials, just to ensure, because like a bomb in the car park would still be quite dangerous to a protectee. Very good. Questions, comments, concern?
Excellent.
Okay.
That also means, Sergeant Moores, you are established as perimeter command.
Yes. Sergeant Morris, you got it?
Yeah.
Alright, you three roll out.
Excellent. Right. The next, Adam, which ones of them are staying as? Who are my people staying as patrol units in the convoy?
This officer over there, and then Officer Gray. Who is? Anyway.
Officer Gray's in Sarah Gray?
Yes.
Okay. Officer that's over there, what's your name?
Peter.
Peter.
Ah,
Officer
Mr. Parker.
Spider-Man.
You will be known as Trojan 1. Yeah, means you're in the front. You're the front vehicle in front of, behind the motorbikes, but you're in front of the unmarked vehicles.
So it'll go motorbike units, then you, then the unmarked cruisers.
Very good.
Okay. The assignments are as follows. I will be responding as DCOM or Detail Command. In the first vehicle, which is the point car, is it'll be me and my driver, Mr. Williams here. In the car following is the state car carrying the principal. That will be known as Trojan 2. The executive protection officer today is Mr. Adam Vance, and the driver for that vehicle will be Chief Darian Sanders. Following behind is going to be the rear DPD vehicle driven by Mr. Ryan Rodriguez with Mr. Daniel Donovan in tow as passenger. They are Trojan 3. The rear vehicle, which will be Officer Gray, is Trojan 4. That's marked. The tactical units, you'll be coming behind us in a black unmarked van. You may use the transport van, as has been used in the past. Your call sign is Vanguard.
Is what?
Vanguard. Vanguard. Vanguard.
Okay.
How many motorbikes do we have?
Duo.
2?
Sergeant Vierick and Sergeant Carter.
Okay, one of you two can decide between you who is the
Jeremiah.
one who is in charge. Okay, Jeremiah. Okay, Jeremiah, you are known as MBU1. You are Motor 1. So yeah, you are Motor 1. You are the lead. So you are calling the directions as seen fit. Motor 2 will then be
Jeremiah.
the other motor unit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you and Owen over there. So one, we'll have a patrol unit. The
Well,
patrol
he's
unit on
talking
front
about.
of the
Does anyone
convoy
else have any
is
questions?
going to stay on the convoy, and then you guys, as we approach the intersections, are going to block one on the right, one on the left. We go through, and then you go
Who's
forward.
got the
Okay,
van?
patrol,
Because we
everyone
tried
else
to
will stay
grab
with
one
it.
on
You're
our
the
way
only people
down,
that have moved.
and
Leave them.
apparently that's not in our motor report.
Okay.
I've got you and you talking at the same time. Say again.
Do you still need me as a sniper personnel? Or am I good to...
At this time, we're going to say we probably don't need the sniper team. Mostly because the last time we had a sniper team at the courthouse, the sniper team got sniped.
If you can think of an applicable way to do it,
If you can think of a better way to do it than what was done about a year ago, then yeah, you can do it. But I will leave that in the hands of your tactical commander in
Brandon.
the field.
Brandon.
Yeah, what's up?
The two musts I need from y'all. So I need 2 high-risk people. When you walk in the courthouse, can you picture it in your mind?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so on the far side beyond the desk is where the event is happening.
Okay.
Okay? The passageway on the right is going to be exclusively for DPD people and the principal. The left is going to be where people come in, yeah?
Okay.
Like around the desk to the left. There's that the inset to the wall with the vending machines.
Yes.
Hey.
You know what you're doing right there?
Yeah, the second one, right?
Second
The
one.
Unmarked, yeah.
Yeah.
Here he comes. Right, ladies, let's man up.
Okay, hold up. Who's taking up the rear?
At this point, no one.
Decon for MBU what for Motor 1, let's roll.
Okay, we're gonna roll.
And also a reminder, only marked units and MBU units. We're turning left here, Jeremiah. Only marked units are to use sirens as a reminder. Go straight here.
We're still working on the route a little bit.
Turn right here.
There's City Hall. I'm pretty sure we're gonna pick her up on the back of the...
What's your status?
231. Come on, zone medical guard.
Okay, reminder, all drivers stay with the vehicles. Protection officers disembark.
Should be that side, you fool.
Yeah, it's just not as nice walking on people that side.
And also, drivers, if you want, you can stand out and just pull protection detail. Vanguard doing excellently. Principal moving exterior.
1269, are you referring to the courthouse or City Hall?
The courthouse.
There she is in the flesh, Lieutenant Governor.
Principal moving to vehicle.
Or as we're calling her now, the Principal.
All points, let's prepare for movement.
And in this one, ma'am?
You may have to get in first, Adam. And maybe have to close the door. Sometimes.
Nope. We should be able to get it.
Try now, go in a minute.
Ma'am?
Oh,
Oh, what is she doing back there?
Here we go.
there we go.
Principal in the vehicle, let's prepare for movement.
Hello, welcome to your Uber.
Oh, sir?
We'll be continuing from here, we'll be taking a right onto Milton Park Way.
How are you this evening?
Taking the left
I'm
onto
doing
Park
great.
Way.
How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Are you excited for your
Continuing straight,
adventure?
We're going to go up eastbound
I am
there onto
indeed.
Clark Avenue. We're going along Clark
Yes,
Avenue,
it's my
take a right
pleasure
onto
to be able to
Lockerbie
take you
Boulevard, then
where
take
you
a
need to
left onto
go.
Occupation Ave. We will then
I
arrive, we'll then
appreciate
park up with
your
the principal
services
on the
tonight.
right-hand side of the vehicle and drop her off at the courthouse. Any questions?
This-
Yeah, can you repeat that one more time? Sorry.
I swear to God.
Yep. Just for a quick reference. East, continue straight.
Is everything
eastbound
okay,
way,
Commander Vance?
Straight up onto Hart Avenue. Continue. Take
yes,
a right
ma'am, there's
onto
no
Las
threat to your
Vegas
safety at the
Boulevard,
present
taking
moment.
left
It's
onto
just,
Occupation Ave. We'll then arrive in front of the courthouse.
no matter how we seem to work on
on
giving people
principal on the
direction, people always seem to get lost.
It's confusing to get to the courthouse from
Let's
here.
roll.
Apparently so.
And just add on, upon arrival to the courthouse, we'll be escorting her into the actual physical courtroom before her speech. So we can just do the escort up the stairs, and then we'll go in there. First door on the right, west wing of the building.
And we're right on time.
Decon for all points, almost arrival at destination. Street unit if you can, open up the road just for discovery.
Just to give you some information here, he's checking the vehicle, I had most of them as a male standing beside him.
Copy. Right, let's just hold the governor in just a moment.
No, ma'am, back in the vehicle,
All
please.
drivers.
Jeez, well, you didn't.
Security.
We'll open the door for you. It's okay. Let's move. Let's go.
Do you want me in the vehicle or do you want me?
We're going now. We're going now. We'll go now.
Governor
Come on.
Abbott,
This way,
that's
please.
fine, the 4th Century.
Jeez.
Oh, 16, I copy.
Good
They're both
evening,
in the
everyone.
intelligence.
We're gathered here today to talk about Tony Harris. We'd
Tony,
like to
sit
thank
down.
everyone.
Tony, sit down. Sit down. The chair.
I don't think that's the right music. I don't think that's the right music for this.
Okay.
I don't know where they got that music from. I don't think that's correct.
Oh, music!
I appreciate it. We can stop that. We can stop that. Oh my goodness. Please take your seats, and thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good evening, and thank you all for being here today. As of yesterday, the state of San Andreas has taken a historic step forward in strengthening our public safety and modernizing our laws. We have officially updated our penal code, and it has gone into effect. This comprehensive revision is designed to hold offenders accountable, protect our communities, and ensure fairness and transparency in our justice system. I did want to share with you today some of our key updates and what those include. So some of the key updates is tougher penalties for repeat offenders, including a new 3 strikes and his habitual offender provision. So for a small number of individuals who continuously commit serious crimes, the court will now have the authority to impose life sentences. This is not aimed at first-time or low-level offenders. It is a measure reserved for those who have shown again and again that they are a danger to the public. I will be answering, taking questions and giving answers at the end of my speech. So if you just want to hold on to any questions that you may have for the end.
Okay, Your Honor. Thank you.
So we are looking at cracking down on, like I said, repeat offenders, but this is not aimed at first-time offenders or low-level offenders. We're also expanding protections on our roads, in the skies, and our waterways. We've strengthened our DUI, reckless driving, aviation safety, and boating laws. These changes mean that whether you're driving, flying, or operating a vessel, there are clear expectations and meaningful consequences for unsafe behavior. We also have new judicial reforms. For the first time, we are introducing a formal appeals process and stronger oversight through the new Judicial Ethics and Oversight Board. Judges will also have expanded tools at their disposal, ranging from alternative sentencing to probation to parole enforcement. This means our courts can balance accountability with rehabilitation and ensure that punishment both fits the crime and the individual circumstances. We're also looking to modernize fines and the penalties. Many of our fine structures had not been updated in quite a while. So we have adjusted the fines upward and restored their effectiveness as a deterrent, as we have adjusted for the inflation within the state. But judges will continue to have discretion in tailoring them to individual cases. Now, I know people will have questions. Some of you may worry that these reforms will overcrowd our prisons. Let me be clear. The penal code is not about filling cells. It is about ensuring the most dangerous, repeated offenders are kept from harming the public. At the same time, we've given judges more options for non-incarceration penalties. So that means that first-time and lower-level offenders can be steered towards rehabilitation instead of long-term imprisonment. Others may ask whether this gives law enforcement too much power. In fact, this code strengthens oversight just as much as enforcement. The new Judicial Ethics and Oversight Board will hold both judges and law enforcement accountable, and the appeals process gives every citizen an avenue for review. Accountability must apply to everyone. And finally, many citizens may be asking, how soon will these changes be felt? My answer is immediately. Law enforcement agencies, courts have been briefed and are already operating underneath these new codes. You will see stricter enforcement on our roads, in our skies, and our waterways starting today. These reforms represent balance, tough on those who repeatedly endanger our communities, fair and flexible for those who deserve a second chance, and transparent in ensuring accountability across the justice system. That is how we build a safer and stronger San Andreas for all. Thank you. I will now take some questions. Mr. Harrison, I believe?
Yeah, that's me. I got a few questions here, a long list of them. I'll just start with a few, and then whatever you want to cut me off, you can.
Yes, sir. If I'll take a couple, and then I'll see if anybody else has any, and if not, then I'll come back to you for a couple more. We can just kind of keep doing that until we've exhausted your questions. How's that?
Okay, yeah, I'll probably be exhausted by the end. I'll get done asking anyway. So, the first question is simply, a speed infraction or something like that, moving infraction. What's like, repeat offender on that? What's the mentality you going for there?
So I believe for speed, the on that, besides a hefty fine, is really based on how fast the speeding is. If you are committing just regular speeding, which is, not good, right? I mean, any kind of speeding endangers our citizens, right?
Okay.
We have speed laws because research has shown that going above a certain speed dramatically increases the chance of fatal car accidents and pedestrian deaths, both from vehicle and vehicle strikes, vehicle and pedestrian strikes, as well as vehicle versus animal strikes. So that's the reason why we have speed limits in the first place, along with other vehicular laws. So I don't think there's really any change repeat wise as far as the speed laws go. That being said, I do know reckless driving, careless driving. Careless driving, I believe, if you repeatedly speed within a certain amount of time, I believe of 48 hours, if you repeatedly get caught speeding, I believe 3 times for speeding, running red lights, or shoot, I can't remember the third one right off the top of my head. You do face both a severe fine as well as a license suspension, so that you kind of have a cooling off period to think about your driving actions and how it impacts those the other people on the road. If you and it's not for simple speeding, it's for, I believe it's for speeding that is excessive speeding, which is, I believe, is 16 miles an hour above the speed limit, and reckless speeding, which is 31 miles an hour over the speed limit and more, and 100 miles an hour.
I had a couple of those.
And more.
I had one of those.
Right. So, I mean, those are pretty serious speeding infractions, and a bigger issue than, say, somebody going 6 over the speed limit, 10 over the speed limit. So that's why if somebody's pulled over 3 times within a 48-hour period for driving 31 miles over the speed limit, they may lose their license for 3 days, so that they cannot be a menace to others on the road. And hopefully we're saving somebody's life and preventing a tragic accident from their speeding, and hopefully having them rethink their driving habits during that time as they have to take a taxi.
Okay. Another question, or do you wanna let somebody else ask?
I'll
this
take one
question?
more from you, and then
Okay,
we'll see if anybody else has one.
Fabulous. Okay, so a fella in his days might have had a DUI or two. When do those fall off as far as if I can get another one or not?
So currently, I don't believe that we have anything where the DUIs fall off your record. However, that being said, we do have that appeals process now.
Yeah.
So you could take a look at the new appeals process and see if your case, your DUI case, may qualify for an appeal, and see if you could take it before a judge to possibly have your record expunged for that. So let's say you don't have any more, you haven't had another DUI. That DUI was over a year ago, and you haven't had any more alcohol related events. You can have some character witnesses that says,
Well, I
maybe
have
you don't
all
drink
kind of
anymore.
events involving alcohol, just not behind the wheel.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, I'll sit
how
down.
to challenge old cases, so you might be able to qualify for that, but they don't just automatically come off your record after a certain period of time. You do have to take them.
I thought there was
to a
like
judge.
a thing where they fall off every so many years, like
Not a
you get
DUI,
one.
no.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'll sit down and see if anybody else has a question. Thank you. I got a few more.
Sure, I will come back to you here in just a moment. Does anybody else have a question?
Well, I'll take that as a no, so I'll stand back up. So I got a few more here.
Okay, Mr. Harrison.
Okay.
Attention all cars, all stations operating San Andreas.
Oh my gosh, tell Nick
primary
to
dispatch.
calm down just a little
event
bit. So anyway, would you say you stated that the laws that are now into effect and all this stuff was, supposed to be, is going to be effective immediately? Would you say that they were effective yesterday?
They were effective yesterday, yes. So
No,
this all did come
yesterday.
about yesterday, yes.
No, yesterday. There's a difference. Yesterday was yesterday. Yesterday is like right now.
Yesterday and yesterday, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. I do have two more questions, and we can clear this up here. So, do you have a primary place where you get your food and beverages? Go do a little marketing here.
So I do know that I have visited your wonderful establishment, but I don't think I have visited it since I believe you had a remodel done.
Goodness.
Word through the grapevine has come through, and I do need to come up there. I have tried to sample from a lot of the restaurants around here. I know I've gone through a few, but the Yellow Jack, I believe, is your restaurant, and your McLean beef, right, with your steak and potatoes.
Yeah, good old fat ass Chuck McLean. He's the man.
Yes, sir. So actually, I should probably come up sometime. And I know we were supposed to get up there on, I believe, July 4th, but unfortunately, there was a matter that unfortunately occurred that jeopardized my safety, and I was unable to make it up there. So
yeah, I was a little upset about that.
I'll have
my
to,
security crew get ready to steal, kill, and destroy whoever decided to come up that way. That wasn't you. That's off the record, of course.
We'll have to make a rain check to come back up there.
Well, it ain't rained in a while, but okay, we can take care of that. So, we moving on to the next question here, dear. Moving on to the next question. So, this is a curiosity thing. I love you as a lieutenant governor. I truly do. This is just something that somebody had asked me yesterday about elections. Is that something we will see in the future, or is that a thing, or what are we?
Brandon, where you at?
What's the move here?
So that's really more up to the governor than my call.
Uh-huh.
I know he feels pretty strongly, and I believe he's made his viewpoint known on that. So I don't think.
Well, I've never seen the governor personally. I've only seen the lieutenant governor. So, I mean, maybe if I could, get that. If we could get that released in Vinewood Journal or the news channel, can put that out or something as far as that goes. Because I mean, me, I'm quite the taxpayer around here. And You know, I'm willing to sponsor somebody if they're good. You know, I just ain't seen no movement out of the, you know, all that going on there. I ain't heard nothing as far as an election goes.
Gotcha. I can certainly take your concerns up to the governor and share with him that you would like him to make himself a little bit more available to the citizens, and B, that you would like something put out in the paper regarding his stance on elections. I can do that for you, not a problem.
Well, I appreciate it. I respect and graciously appreciate your transparency for us, the people, and you know, I think I'm speaking for everybody here. You know, we appreciate you, especially, and that is all. Thank you for your time. I'll sit my fat ass down.
Thank you, Mr. Harrison. I appreciate it.
Information only.
Yes, officer.
We will be
in the
making a
back.
stop at Yellowjack for dinner after this.
So, just a quick question. If we stop somebody that has a violent record and once again has committed another crime, do we just contact the judicial service and they're the ones that decipher if they're gonna impede stricter situations, or how would we like go around for stricter people or people that are recurring?
I thought my co-pilot cleared it. Never mind.
Yeah, so I will have to revisit that particular section of the penal code. It is brand new for me as well. But I know, especially for life sentences, that's through judges only, and that requires a whole hearing for the life sentence. And the three strikes, like I said, I'll have to review. If you'll give me a moment, at the end of this, I can give you an answer. I just have to review it real quick.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm sure we'll have our command will also have information as we progress here.
Are you on this?
Yeah,
detail?
absolutely. I'm sure Justice Hammond and Chief Judge Peralta will with all of your chiefs and commissioners on ensuring that you guys have all of the pertinent information you guys need. Dr. I think I saw you raise your hand. Dr. Adams.
Dr. Adams, Pillbox Hill Medical Center. So I only have one question. With the changes that are being put into effect, I've raised my concern a few times.
Trojan Q from
is there
DCOM.
anything going to be going into effect? Protect our field workers, our EMTs, our paramedics, and strengthen the punishment against those who harm our EMTs and paramedics to try and deter them away from it. It's far too common that these paramedics and EMTs are abused and harmed out in the field, both intentionally and unintentionally.
Yes, exactly.
So I just want to make sure that I have your question. Your question is there going to be any laws to specifically protect EMTs and doctors from violence in the field?
Yes, ma'am. So such as we've received calls before, even with firemen, we've received malicious calls before where they're reporting one.
South 57, I sent Mr. Harrison to you. He needs to
be shot at or otherwise harmed by these people. It's with 100% malicious intent to harm healthcare workers in the field. And I want to know if there's any legislation that is being talked about or been brought up that would strengthen the consequences of those actions.
So already on the books is assault. It already has an aggravator status if it is committed against anybody who is law enforcement or first responder, such as a paramedic, doctor, or something like that. That they automatically, what would have been a misdemeanor had it been a civilian, is automatically escalated to a felony for being against the first responder. I can definitely get with our chief judge and double check the laws that we have on our books and ensure that it mentions first responders and not just law enforcement, to ensure that our firemen and EMTs and doctors are covered. You guys are just as
Tell that
important as
dumbass
law
he no different
enforcement
than nobody else.
in the duties that you provide to the citizens for saving lives and putting yourselves in precarious situations on the daily. And so if there is lacking when it comes to coverage for assault-based crimes, then that is a loophole that I would like to make sure does get closed.
Understood.
Any other questions?
Decom to Trojan,
No, ma'am.
please set her up.
All right. Well, I really appreciate everybody taking the time out of their day to come to this small event tonight. Like I said, I just wanted to touch base since this is brand new. And I appreciate everybody coming out, and I hope you all have a safe and wonderful rest of your evening. And thank you all. And we will see you around. Thank you guys very much.
Decontrol points, let's get to our vehicles and get the vehicles prepped. We're just going to stay interior for a moment and then we'll make a quick movement. Drivers, in your vehicles?
Alright, we gotta get in our vehicle.
Okay, again, small change of plans from what we were originally going to be doing. We are now going to Yellowjack, so we will be taking here, going on to Elgin Ave, and then going off from Elgin Ave onto LS Freeway and taking the freeway up. Motorbikes, you'll take your triangle formation, the full way. Okay, let's roll.
Alright, we're going to Yellowjack so the Lieutenant Governor can have a meal.
Go for decom.
Just confirm I'm hearing right, you guys are on the move with the package to Yellowjack?
Indeed. I might be can pick up speed, we don't have to go this slow. Decon for all points. We're going to pull the motorcade. The main motorcade will go facing out on the road. The state car and the point car will go interior into the back of. IC cars, if you can set exterior. And as usual, let's pull security. Vehicles, if you do need fuel, please go get your fuel.
Thank you.
This only one's for interior.
Oh my goodness.
Donovan, you're on the door.
Drivers and units to your vehicles. Principal Bureau external.
Go, car, go.
All points, we're heading back to City Hall.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are y'all?
I'm good. How was the food?
I didn't have any food.
No. Miss Bennett.
Oh, it was very good. Very good. Would you guys like some food?
I'm okay, but thank you. Maybe Chief Sanders would.
I'm doing alright. I appreciate it.
He gave me a whole takeout
farm
bag
up
full
on
of steak and potatoes and
the main road.
E. Cola, so if anybody needs some, I don't mind sharing.
All units that are pulling perimeter, if you want to fall in behind, let's go.
Medic 201.
You guys have done an amazing job tonight. Thank you so much.
Medic coming up the left side.
You're very welcome.
All units once here, full perimeter security, and then we should be good. And drivers, full point security, and let's go.
Right this way, ma'am.
This was excellently done by all involved.
Are you ready, Commander Vance?
Everyone just drive back if you still got attack channel.
Viva La Vega!
Channel 6 control if you can hear this, attack 4 disbanded.